Well, I don't know what. We missed all that. Okay, so what's happened is he tried yesterday from the internet underneath this Hotel Tecate. He tried to access his account and he couldn't. And now he's come to this internet and he can't get into his Hotmail account. But he saw. Did you see yesterday? When did you see this reply from Hamparyan?
2 days ago.
2 days ago, he got a reply from Hamparyan saying that they could help, and he got a case number. What's your case number? Is it written down here?
No, it's written down on another paper.
So what's the phone number you got for Hamparyan? I've just got to check. We did a whole thing and my phone stopped doing the video and went on the screen lock. Can I show this? Can I show these details?
Read the number.
I can't read.
Oh.
I can't read. I can't see.
Okay, I read the number. 619-745-1566. Injury law firm.
Okay.
Evaluation top.
I don't know if that's going to work because. So Hamparyan, but I got a letter. I got a PDF from Hamparyan saying that they couldn't help. They couldn't take on the case. So I don't know what the fuck Hamparyan means. It's bullshit.
We need like a private lawyer to do an interview with me here. Private lawyer, because it's confidential because of the situation. There's a lot of corrupted government. We need a confidential lawyers, a private lawyers, confidential, to do an interview with me. Because there's a lot of corrupted government that they don't want to do nothing. They just want to take the money and put everybody in jeopardy.
But I don't understand why this guy's still alive, to be honest. I mean, I don't know why nobody's killed him.
They tried.
Yeah, they tried.
They broke my ribs.
But why didn't they try last night?
Because I stay in different places.
You stay in different places?
Yeah.
You don't have any human rights protection? You just move around?
Yeah, just move around. Not hiding from nobody, running from those people that they pay money to kill me.
Yeah.
And what I do, because I know some people, and I know when they come in, and I move. That's how I live. Running from the corrupted, organized crime and persecution of crimes that I didn't did.
Yeah.
I'm running because the lawyers pay money for some people to kill me so they cannot go to jail of what they did. For the money they stole from McDonald's, $1.5 billion. So what I do, how I live is by me sleeping on different places, like every week in different places.
Okay.
So it's a tough life living like this.
And on top of it, we seem to be being played around by a law firm whose name sounds like a joke to me.
It's got to be private lawyers. A private lawyer, confidential.
This is supposed to be a private law firm, but
they offer them money.
But they're behaving like shit.
I know, because they offer money not to do the case because they're scared to go to jail. The lawyers and the judges are scared to go to jail. So they offer money to the lawyers I call, and they don't take the deal.
Right. But these ones did take the deal.
Yeah, they did take it.
So Hamparyan supposedly took the deal. But
if they can send me a secretary over here to talk to her.
So we need somebody to come here and talk to her. And I can be with you to explain, because I seem to understand the story.
And I give my signature and fingerprints, and I give you my case number too, and my other lawyers that sold me out. The lawyer, Donald J. Morrison from Denver, Colorado, he saw my case.
Yeah.
He didn't do the case. He just stole money from McDonald's and put like, I'm guilty. I'm not guilty.
Yeah.
They're the ones who are guilty for not following rules and laws.
Yeah. And so President of Mexico is offering Julian Assange asylum here. What kind of a joke was that, when you can't even protect your own citizens?
If we can come out with a deal, if they don't want me to do this case, give me half of the money, I go to other country. So I won't give them problems to the lawyers or the judge, because they're guilty. Everybody's guilty.
Yeah. But they can't.
Or a private lawyer. A private lawyer to come over here and meet me.
But there's nobody with any balls who's prepared to do that, by the sounds of it.
Or we cancel their accounts and the money insurance from McDonald's, the one they give on my case, freeze their accounts so they can start doing something.
But you need judges in the United States to do that.
I know.
And if you can't even contact a lawyer in the United States, how are you going to get a judge in the United States? Because been deported.
They can go and to the house of the judge and talk to him. Some lawyers can talk to him. The lawyers at the court can talk to the judge when he gets out from work and invite him to eat or to dinner, and then they talk the case. How we're gonna deal with the case? That's the only way.
Yeah, but I have a feeling they don't have the guts to do that.
Well, we need a private lawyer to come over here, a secretary, and do the interview.
Yeah.
And we can start. And I sign.
Yeah.
I got my social security number. I went to school. I'm not guilty of what they're saying, and I need help.
Yeah.
I need help. Family help too. All my sons are U.S. citizens. And when they did wrong, they stole money, a lot of money from McDonald's. They used that money against me. So every time I call a lawyer, they say, "Oh, we can do nothing," but they can't.
Yeah.
The thing is that they offer them money not to do my case.
Yeah.
Which is, when they do that, that's jeopardy.
Yeah.
That's bad. They're not following rules and laws. They're not respecting rules and laws, and because of that, I can freeze their account. I used to work on banks.
Yeah.
I know how to freeze their accounts.
Yeah.
And I can put federal charges to the lawyers and to the judge for not following and respecting the law.
Yeah.
I can put federal charges on them. I can do that.
Yeah.
I need somebody over here, and I put federal charges on them by my family.
Yeah.
And when they go to jail, they freeze their account, and they gotta take my case.
Yeah.
I'm not fighting with the government. I want rule. I want them to respect the law and the rules, and do the case how it's supposed to be. Not to use the case of people to steal the money from the people, or to steal money and money laundry from the franchise McDonald's company, from the Metro bus. When I was in an accident on my leg, and my knee was bad in an accident, and they took the money and they deported me like if I'm nobody. That's bad when they use somebody's cases and get the money, and when they get the money, they deport the people.
It's bad.
That's a lot of things. I got.
So as well as being beaten up by the police, then you got in an accident.
Before I got beat up.
Before you got beat up by the police,
I got into a Metro bus accident on my knee.
Yeah.
2 years therapy.
Right.
Some car run and the bus slammed the brakes, and when he slammed the brakes, I went like almost out the window.
Right.
I'm a passenger.
Yeah.
So the insurance from the Metro bus, I told them to give me $2 million, and they gave the money to the doctor where I was going to therapy.
Right.
And he called the police, and the police returned me to immigration, and the immigration deported me, and they kept the money of the insurance.
But when did you get beaten up by the police? At McDonald's?
McDonald's in 2006. I spent almost 11 years at the hospital.
Yeah, but
they broke my skull.
When was the accident with the bus?
The bus, it was 2 years before.
2004.
2004. And
okay.
2005. 2005 was an accident.
Yeah. And then the police beat you up.
And then the police beat me up on McDonald's in 2006.
Okay.
I reported the stolen truck because somebody stole the truck from my wife.
Yeah.
She's from Pomona. Mama is from Texas.
Yeah.
Everybody's a U.S. citizen. I own a company of gas stations. I do gas stations as construction. And I lent the truck to my wife, and she got robbed. Somebody kidnapped her and robbed the truck, and I reported the stolen truck.
Can I show you on the video?
Yeah.
So we went through that that story already, but what happened? What I didn't understand was that he was already in trouble because the money for the insurance money for the bus crash, from the Metro bus crash, that was stolen.
Yeah, it was stolen too.
That was stolen too.
And deported me.
And then he got beaten up by the police, and then he spent years in hospital.
11 years. 3 years at the Banner, North Carolina hospital.
Yeah. Okay.
You can go and check the hospital.
Yeah.
if I'm lying, don't take my case.
Yeah.
But if I'm saying the truth, take my case, and we go from there.
Yeah.
I was spent in Butler, North Carolina hospital, 3 years at the hospital, at the mental crazy people. They put me there saying that I'm crazy.
Yeah.
I'm not crazy. They put me there because I couldn't talk. They broke my skull. They drove my ear, busted with the flashlight. So I was at the hospital 2 years and 7 months, sleeping, 4 years, recuperation, 7 years in a wheelchair, and then they deported me. Instead of, I was a victim by the cops by mistake, and they beat me up because they thought I was stolen my truck.
I don't think so. I
didn't steal it.
I think somebody sent them to kill you.
Yeah, and so years passed, and my wife left me because I was in the hospital and I couldn't walk. I understand her. She got to make a decision on her life with other men. But what about the law, the rules and law? That I didn't do what they said. So they were supposed to leave me at the stage and give me my compensation of them mistaken beating me up. Or my social security number. I got a social security number. I went to school all my life. I worked all my life. And when they never took me to court, they deported me. So that become more problems for me and my family and my kids now. And now I wanted to get help, and I couldn't get help because there's a lot of corrupted judges, police, doctors. Everybody share money, $1.5 billion from McDonald's. That's a lot of money that they share. And every time I call a lawyer, they say, no, don't help him. He's illegal alien. He's a troublemaker. He's a criminal. He's a terrorist. He's a no good person. He don't got no family. He's crazy. He's lying. That's all they say. And I can prove all that they're saying that they put on the record, that they're wrong. They put that just to keep the money. I don't care about the money, I care about my family. But since there's a lot of money and to take the case, they gotta freeze that account, put the judge in jail. Because they didn't do the right thing. They took $1.5 billion from McDonald's and they gave it to the immigration, San Pedro, California, $85 million to share the immigration, the chief of immigration, and the rest of the money, the government took it. ICE immigration. So ICE immigration keep in touch with all my family and my kids, not for them to help me. That's not a law, rules, law. That's corruption. So I wanted to do my case and do right. I want them to do right, how it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
Like they mistaken me, they beat me up. Give me my family. Yeah. Give me my money. Erase that record. They put that I hit the police, that I hit my wife, that I stole my truck. How could I stole my truck? Check the DMV. It's on my name. I got license. I work. I was a family man. Not no more. I can walk, I can work, I can run, I can work, I can do a lot of things. But before, I was sick for 11 years. So those 11 years as a social security number, they supposed to pay me as a handicap because they busted my drum because I couldn't walk. I was sick of the beating. They beat me up. I bleed too much, so I couldn't walk. My brain was loose. But now that I can talk, I can work. I'm asking for help.
Yeah.
Or lend my kids to come and help me. They already killed one of my sons. My other son is German, Nunes, and he's 23 years old. And the other one was 24, 25, and they killed him 3 months ago. In A Street, East Los Angeles, A Street. They kill him. He tried to help me, and because they try to help me, they kill him. Because the judge scared to go to jail, because the lawyer stole the money from the McDonald's, because the hospital kept the money and did money laundering on 1.5 million, $1 billion and $500 million. They did a lawsuit on McDonald's. McDonald's paid them the money. Okay, that money is a lot of problems. They were supposed to give me some kind of money and leave me at the States because they did a mistake. I didn't steal the truck. Somebody stole it. I reported stolen because I worry about my wife and my kid. So when I found the truck, I told the cops that I found my truck, and then it all started from there, which is I got proven evidence that I didn't steal the truck. I didn't hit my wife. And 11 years passed, and I'm asking for help, and because there's a lot of corrupted police and immigration and lawyers, everybody's together on the case against me. So I couldn't fight because I can't fight because there's too many. But that's why it's a confidential case and confidential with the lawyer and the judge. So the judge is going to make a decision whether I'm guilty or not. I'm not. If I'm guilty, put me in jail. Let the FBI come over here, arrest me, put me in jail. That's the deal. If they're guilty, put them in jail. And return all the money from McDonald's, from ICE immigration to McDonald's, Ronald McDonald. And if he wants to give me that money, fine. If he don't, fine. But his right is to take me to court and do justice. I didn't follow McDonald's. Up to right now, I'm property of Ronald McDonald. I'm not no property of the government or my mom or nobody. I'm property of Ronald McDonald because that's where they beat me up. So the police, instead of giving my rights and giving my money to help my kids and my family and myself, they kept the money. The money doesn't belong to the ICE immigration. It belongs to me or Ronald McDonald. Ronald McDonald owns me. Because the insurance policy of McDonald's says, if you fall, when you're in a restaurant, if you fall by accident or somebody hit you by accident, the insurance McDonald's will pay the damages and pay all the secure on medication and everything. But I didn't fall. The police beat me up on McDonald's property. So there's rights and rules. They gotta respect the rights and rules.
Okay.
They did what they wanted to do.
Yeah.
So it's a good case and it's a respectable case, so they won't do other things with other people. And the government should respect anybody and everybody. And because they don't respect, that's why they came out with the coronavirus. They did that because everybody was suing the United States because of a lot of reasons. So that's the problem that's right now that I need some help, and I need a confidential private lawyer to come and do an interview here. And I sign papers, my fingerprints. I give you my numbers, the number of my lawyer, my old lawyer, Donald J. Morrison. He's in Denver, Colorado. And then the places where I was at the hospital, when they asked money from McDonald's for me giving me medication of what the police did on McDonald's, that's called fraud because they shouldn't get a penny from McDonald's until they help me and make sure that everything is safe. My life is in jeopardy, in dangerous, dead. They want me dead. I don't want to die. So to keep myself alive, I move around. I go to TJ, I go to Ongo, I go to different places. Not running from nobody. Because the lawyers got a lot of money and the immigration, and they pay money to people from Sonora. They have paid money from Sonora people to kill me. So when I see they want to kill me, what I do, I run from them because they don't want me to get help. They want me dead. They want me dead. I don't want to die. So what I'm trying to do is be a police officer, me, to carry a gun with the permit. So when somebody try to do something, I'm a police officer. I can defend myself. My wife from Alabama, she's a police officer. She was a police officer. And then she's a branch manager. She became a branch manager in Bacovia, and then Wells Fargo banks. The father, the papa of my wife, he's a chief of police in Alabama. So when I was there, I was okay. When I came to visit my mom in California, It started all those problems. Envy on money on people. I do gas stations as a construction. I own a company. Now I own a company, but I can't call because the corrupted ICE immigration hears. There's a lot of money against me because they stole the money and they stole the case. So every time I try to call a lawyer, they get into and they do bad things to the people that want to help me, the immigration, and they got a lot of money from McDonald's. That's called persecution of organized crime, of corrupted police officers, corrupted immigrations, corrupted judge, corrupted hospital.
The video is getting long. I don't know how I'm going to send it. I don't know how.
So I appreciate that, and I need a private lawyer. If you guys, somebody can come and do an interview, I'll give you more information so we can make it a court hearing. And if they can get a little bit of money from a social security number as a W-2 form, as a handicap, I appreciate that. From 2006 to now, we can do an application, and there's money on my social security number, and they should give me every month $1,800 a month as a handicap, respecting the law and rules.
And I can't really help him. I can't do anything. He knows more about the law in the United States than I do, and he obviously knows more about his case than I do. And I'm here. I haven't got any money. I beg in the street, and I make stupid fucking YouTube videos. I can't deal with this. This is just too much for me. Okay, I can't help the guy. I can't even see the screen to help him type in his password. This is just stupid. And this Hamparyan company, there's something wrong with this. There's something wrong with the fact that today they sent me an email saying that they weren't interested in taking on this case, when 2 days ago they sent him a case number. I don't get that at all. So
I think they're gonna come. They're gonna come and do an interview private.
Yeah. So he has faith in you, Hamparyan, but what do? I phone you. You just got to phone them again tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm gonna phone them tomorrow again.
Yeah, he's gonna phone you again tomorrow. And shall I put this on YouTube?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
We just put this on YouTube. This is and hope that nobody kills him tonight. This is just so fucking stupid. It's just unbelievable.